Hello. Welcome to another night of yoga. Forgot what I was going to say there. But welcome back, guys. Today we're going to do a power 2-3 flow with a lot of hamstring, hip flexor, IT band, all the stuff to just kind of stretch it out. And we're going to flow, move. It's going to feel good.
Love it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. We'll get right to it. So we're going to start on your backs today. So start to find any comfortable position that works for you. When you find it, start to close your eyes and let yourself settle here. Settle on your mat and start to let go of anything that happened prior, not worrying what's to come. So start to deepen your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. Do that again, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One last time, deepest breath in, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Now from here, start to seal your lips, find your ujjayi breath. Gently constricting your throat, breathing in and out of your nose. Just allow settle you a little bit further. And while you're here, take a couple breaths to set an intention for your practice. Maybe there's something that you're focusing on that you want to devote your practice to. Go with that. But if nothing comes to mind, I invite you to take on my intention of expressing your creativity. So creativity is something I don't think a lot of us give enough credit to or think twice about sometimes. But creativity really is the beginning of all birth. A lot of times we get so wrapped up in work, school, things we just need to do or what society tells us we should do or be. And we start to lose sight of who we truly are or who we were meant to be. Everyone's born with their own unique gifts that nobody else can give this world. So if you start to think back of the things you used to love, the things maybe when you were a little kid, or maybe you watch little kids and just see them in their nature of just being, having fun, laughing. What were the things that used to light you up? So the first step in finding your creativity and expressing it is remembering those things that excite you. That's really all you need to know, is to go with your heart, do the things that light you up, and express yourself in your own unique way. Because really nobody else can give those gifts to the world like you can. So take one more deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. Let's start to open your eyes and find a full body stretch here. Send those arms over your head. Lengthen from your toes to your fingertips. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. From here, you're going to interlace your first 3 fingers. Index fingers point to the back of the room. We're going into a little core work here. So start to lift that top leg. For us, that's the right. You never know left and right at home, right? So you can either stay here or maybe for a little more intensity, you lift that left leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, take your hands inside of your right leg. So hold it here, crunch it in. We're gonna do a little movement with this. Inhale, lower back down. You can let your back rest on the mat. Keep lifting that left leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, take that grip outside of your right leg, crunch it here. Inhale, open up. And exhale, crunch inside of that leg. Inhale, open. Exhale to the outside. Inhale, open. Exhale to the inside. Inhale, open. Exhale to the outside. Hold here, tiny pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold at the top, deep breath in. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Draw that right knee in towards your chest. Left leg lands on your mat. We're going to stretch it out. Deep breath in. Exhale to your twist. Send your right leg up and over your left. And just ease into this here. You can gaze to the ceiling or over to the right. Maybe you feel a nice stretch in the outside of that right hip. Take one more round of breath. And return back to center. Find your long body stretch again. Arms overhead. Interlace those fingers. Index fingers point to the back of the room. Start to lift that back leg. Maybe you keep that front leg grounded, or maybe you lift it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, crunch it up inside of that left leg. Hold here for 3, 2. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch it to the outside. Engage that core. Lift it up for 3, 2. Last one, we're going to flow it a little bit quicker. Inhale, open, and exhale, crunch to the inside. Inhale, open, exhale to the outside. Inhale, extend, exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend, exhale to the outside. I think we have one more time. We'll see if I mess that up. Inhale, open, exhale to the inside. Inhale, open, exhale to the outside. Pulse here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Draw that left knee in towards your chest. Right leg rest long on your mat. Deep, full breath in. Exhale, twist it over to the right. Round down through both shoulders. Left leg comes across. Just notice the difference between each side. Maybe feel a nice stretch in the outside of that left hip. Next breath in, return back to center. Draw your knees into your chest. Vertically start to rock and roll up into a seat. So from here, extend your legs out long in front of you. It's a little soon for this, but we're going to ease into it, and I think this is kind of fun. So you guys can be the judge. Makes me feel a little like a kid, like I was saying. So inhale, sweep your arms high, and exhale, seated forward fold here. So maybe it's still early. Maybe you take a slight bend in those knees. Maybe if you have a towel or pillows, it feels good to send that under your knees. What a long spine here. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Take one more round of breath here. And start to walk those hands back by your hips. We're going into your plow pose here. So a little soon for this as well, but we're being creative. We're having fun.
Never too soon.
Never too soon. Here we go. So you're going to send those hips up and back. Maybe those feet touch the earth. Maybe they don't. Maybe you want support and you place those hands underneath your low back. So avoid any tension in that neck. Let this release your entire back body. We're going to flow those 2 moves, breath to movement, taking it at your own pace. Deep breath in. Exhale, shift forward, seated forward fold. Inhale, back to plow. Exhale, seated forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to plow. Exhale, seated forward fold. Inhale to plow and hold here. So you're going to gain a little momentum here. Start to bend into those knees. We're going to rock to your forward fold. See if you can do this without using your hands. Ready, set, rock, forward fold. Whew, we did it.
Woo-hoo.
And if you didn't do it, no worries. It's just something fun to try. Gaining a little momentum. Find that forward fold here. Maybe you grab your opposite elbows. Maybe you sway from side to side or find some stillness. Shake out your head, yes and no. If you have the grip, grab your opposite elbows. Maybe you play around with shifting weight from the balls of your feet to your heels and just notice the subtle changes here. And start to release your grip. Heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Stack your shoulders, arms by your sides. Tadasana. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. And close your eyes here for a moment. We're going to seal that intention. We're embracing our uniqueness, our creativity with one breath together. So take a full deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. Open your eyes. Inhale, arms high, mountain pose. Breathe here for a moment. Just find the foundation in those feet. Draw your attention there. Just notice how it feels to connect with the earth, to your mat. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Either tense your fingers or bring your palms to your shins. Deep breath in. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Step back to your high plank. Hold here. If it gets too much, you can always lower down to those knees. Belly buttons up and in towards your spine. Push the earth away. Deep full breath in. Exhale down to your low push-up. Elbows 90 degrees. Hover here for 3, 2, last one. Inhale, up dog. Untuck your toes. Pull your heart through. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, down dog. Couple breaths here. We're going to flow that Sunday breath to movement 2 times through, just finishing our warm-up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Your version, using your exhale down to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Couple breaths here. Anytime you need to release heat throughout practice, take open mouth exhales and just let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your version, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair pose and hold here. We're going into our flow. We're going to take this first time through a little bit slower to get the sense of each movement, start to warm up, and just tune in with your body. Notice how it feels. So take your own spin on it. If I say something that doesn't feel good, do what feels good to you. And I'm distracting you here as we hold it. So hold in your chair. Can you take one more big breath in? Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat and come into your one-legged forward fold. Lift your left foot. Lift your left foot towards that left glute. Maybe you point it. Just fold forward. Notice how isolating this right leg really makes us fold a little bit deeper. Keep hugging that right hip in. Do you feel this, Law?
Oh, yeah.
I love this. I think it feels wonderful.
Sammy's need it today.
Totally. So inhale, lengthen your spine. And start to plant those hands to the mat. Maybe you tent them, maybe you have props. And you're going to extend that left leg back behind you. Supported warrior 3 here. Dial that left hip down. Keep lifting that left leg. Core is strong here. So the option to stay here to hold and really just work on the stability. If you want to do a couple handstand hops, we'll take it there. We're going to do 3 of them. So look at Law here. She's the pro. You can lift it up. Just kick it up. Have fun with it. And wherever you are, take one more deep breath in. Maybe you kick up. Exhale. Kind of funky landing. Land on the ball of your back foot. Sweep your arms high. Find your crescent lunge. Makes me feel a little bit like a ninja. Secret past life, I wanted to be like a ninja.
Current life.
Current life, yeah, I wouldn't even mind it. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, slow and control, lower that back knee down to the earth. Untuck your toes, Tadasana, right hip back, left hip forward. Feel a slight stretch in the front of that hip. Maybe you gaze up. Start to open up here. Take one more deep full breath in. Exhale, half split. Straighten through that front leg. Either tense your fingers. Maybe you have props. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Opening up here. And just notice how this feels today. Every day is probably a little different. I've been running a lot, trying to get outside, some sanity, so this is needed. So inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, left hand plants. Maybe to a prop, maybe to your mat. And inhale, right arm goes high. Find your twist here. Right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale for length. And exhale, twist just above your belly button. Take one more deep, full breath in. Exhale, top hand plants around your front foot. Start to shift your weight to your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift that back knee, runner's lunge here. Right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, dip into that back knee, gaze up, open up. Exhale, extended pyramid, straighten through that front leg. Hold for the first one. Right hip back, left hip forward. Maybe that front foot is lifted and flexed. Do what feels good for you. Just keep breathing. We're gonna add some movement into this. Inhale, back to runner's lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, dip into that back knee, gaze up. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, listen up, wide-legged forward fold. Toes in, heels out. Let the weight of your head go. Maybe you grab for your big toes or outsides of your feet. Shake out your head, yes and no. Maybe you want to bend one knee, bend the other. Just expressing what your body's asking you today. And take one more round of breath here. Start to lengthen your spine. Walk your palms underneath your shoulders. Engage your core. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Exhale, warrior two, front of the mat. Back foot's 90 degrees. Arms to the horizon. Set it up here. Settle in. Gaze on just beyond those front fingertips. Inhale, gentle warrior. Straighten that front leg. Palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip that front palm reverse. Gaze up or down by that back foot. Feel a nice stretch in the front side of your body. Take one more deep, full breath in. Exhale, cartwheel those palms surround your front foot. Chaturanga, high to low, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. So we're gonna take that on the other side. Just notice how this side may feel a little different. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair pose and hold here. Sink those hips, lift through your heart. Make sure you can see all 10 of your toes. If not, shift those hips back a little bit. We'll be here for 3, 2. With every exhale, can you sit a little bit lower? Last deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Lift your right foot, ground down through your left, one-legged forward fold. Lift that right foot towards your glute, isolating that left leg. Ask yourself which side is a little bit tighter. Mine's definitely my right.
I can't tell.
Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, extend that right leg back. Supported warrior 3. Maybe you use blocks, a prop. Keep lifting, engaging your core. Stay here, or maybe you plant those hands to the earth and go for a couple handstand hops. Lifting up, see if you can catch some air. A little bit, be a little intimidating. Take one more wherever you are, deep breath in. Exhale, land on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, sweep those arms high, crescent lunge. Set it up here. Left hip back, right hip forward, maybe a slight bend in that back knee. And just let your breath slow down if you did those handstand hops, and take one more deep breath in. Exhale, slow and control, lower that back knee down to the earth. Untuck those toes, Anjaneyasana. Left hip back, right hip forward. Settle in. Deep breath in. Exhale, half splits. Straighten through that front leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Couple breaths here. Opening up your hamstring. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left arm high, find your twist. Maybe you have support, or maybe your hand is grounded to the earth. Inhale for length, and exhale, twist. Take one more deep, full big breath in. Exhale, top hand plants. Start to ground down through that front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, runner's lunge here. Find the stability in those feet. And inhale, dip into that back knee, gaze up. Exhale, extended pyramid. Hold for the first one. Maybe that front foot's grounded or maybe it's lifted. And take one more full round of breath. We're gonna add some movement. Inhale, runner's lunge, gaze up. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, runners. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, back to runners, listen up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, opposite side of your mat. Toes in, heels out. Maybe you take the same variation, maybe you do something different here. Choice is yours. Maybe you bend one knee than the other, take some movement, shake it out, yes and no. And take one more round of breath. Start to walk those palms underneath your shoulders. Find a long spine here. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, front of your mat. Deep breaths here, settle in. Inhale, gentle warrior, straighten that front leg, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Flip that front palm, keep the bend in your front knee. Gaze can fall wherever feels good. You're lengthening from your hip bone all the way to those fingertips. Take one more deep, full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. So here we're gonna flow breath to movement. It's gonna be a little quicker. Just go with it, have fun. I know it's some kind of funky stuff, but we're at home and it's good to have fun. Maybe you play that song, I don't know, go for it. Do whatever the heck you wanna do. If I was at home, I'd probably be doing it too. Okay, so let's get to it. And after this, you get a child's pose. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair pose. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms to the mat. Lift that left foot, one-legged forward fold. Ground down through your right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, extend that left leg back behind you. Supported warrior three. Choose to stay here for your breath in, or maybe you take a handstand hop. Deep breath in. Exhale, land on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Exhale, slow and control, lower down to that back knee. Deep full breath in. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, top hand plants. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, runners. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, gentle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll take that on the other side. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ground down through your left foot. Right foot lifts, one-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, extend that right leg back behind you. Handstand hop or stay where you are. Deep breath in. Exhale, land on the ball of that back foot. Inhale, sweep those arms high, crescent lunge. Exhale, slow and control, lower that back knee down. Deep breath in. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, top hand surrounds that front foot. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, runners. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, gentle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. So we have that one more time now that we're getting the groove, right? This is where you really can have some fun with it. Maybe you make up something at home. You can call it a yoga move. All right, ready, people?
We're ready.
I'm asking Lauren like she's the people, but she is the people.
Let's go party, people.
Oh my God, we need to get out. This is our party. Okay. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left foot lifts. One-legged forward fold. You're on your right foot. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, extend that left foot back behind you. Stay here for your breath in or take a handstand hop. Deep breath in. Exhale, land on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, sweep those arms high, crescent lunge. Exhale, lower that back knee down. Deep breath in. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, top hand surround your front foot. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, runners. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, gentle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last side, guys. The break is coming. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, one-legged forward fold. Lift that right foot. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, warrior three. Stay here. Go for your handstand hop. Deep, full breath in. Exhale, land on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Exhale, slow and control. Lower that back knee down to the earth. Deep, full breath in. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, top hand plants. Inhale, runner's lunge. Dip into that back knee. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, runners. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, gentle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. All right, so you can lower to your knees, grab a sip of water. Hope you're all doing well, having fun.
Moving it out.
So we're gonna take a couple breaths in child's pose. So just start to settle back down after you're hydrated and just notice how your energy has changed, how your mind feels, where your thoughts are going. And just start to embrace it. Embrace wherever you are, knowing there's no right or wrong. Maybe you're feeling great today. Maybe you're feeling a little off. Just breathe through it. And remember to focus your breath, your thoughts, your practice on your intention, whether that's embracing creativity or not. Come back to it when your thoughts start to wander. So on your next breath in, shift forward, tabletop. Exhale, send those hips up and back. Down dog, reset here. Maybe you stay in stillness or maybe you pedal it out. So we have one more flow. It's a little bit longer, it's slower. So we're going to get deeper into those movements. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair pose and hold here. Sink those hips, lift through your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow on that right thigh. Square up those knees so the twist is coming from your torso, not your hips. Inhale for length. And exhale, twist. Maybe you stay here, maybe you want to open up those arms. Wherever you are, take one more full. Deep breath in. And exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Lift your left foot, ground down through your right. One-legged forward fold, hold here. Couple breaths to deepen in. Let the weight of your head go. And take one more round of breath here. And start to ground down through those hands. Maybe you have a prop, maybe they're tented or to the earth. Your next breath, supported warrior 3. Extend that left leg back. Long spine here. Keep it lifting. Even though we're supported, this pose is still really challenging. You can stay here. Maybe you want to find the balance a little bit and bring your hands to heart center. Couple breaths. Now you can stay where, find your supported warrior 3. Stay here or a couple handstand hops. A couple more times to play. See if you can catch some air. I'm still working on these. But it's always good to challenge yourself and try. Wherever you are, take one more full. Deep breath in. And exhale in on the ball of that back foot. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Crescent lunge. Hold here. Find the foundation, stability in those feet. Scissor your inner thighs. Deep full breath in. Exhale, slow and control, lower that back knee down to the earth. Untuck those toes and breathe here. Maybe you want to go for a little back bend. Maybe you gaze up, opening up through your left side body, hip flexor, psoas. Take one more deep, full breath in. Exhale, half splits. Straighten through that front leg. And just breathe. Maybe you want to get a little deeper. Maybe you feel good shifting your hips back a little bit. And take one more round of breath. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, right arm goes high. Find your twist. Inhale for length. And exhale, twist. Take one more full round of breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, top hand plant. Surround your front foot. Tuck your back toes. Lift that back knee. Runner's lunge. Hold here. We're going to flow through that sequence with extended pyramid a couple of times. Inhale, dip into that back knee, gaze up. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, back to runners. Exhale, extended pyramid. One more, inhale, runners. Exhale, extended pyramid, hold here. Notice and feel the stretch. And if your front foot is lifted, start to ground down through it. Walk that back foot in a little bit, about 60 degrees. So you're in your pyramid pose here. And inhale for length. Now exhale, can be really challenging without a block or a prop. We're going into your Revolve Triangle. So I'm going to tempt my fingers and start to extend that right arm high. Keep pulling those hips back. Inhale for length, and exhale, twist open. And start to engage your core. This is a little bit of a balance challenge too. Next breath in, rise up, twist to the side wall. So you're still in that leg stance, scissor your inner thighs. Maybe you gaze to the back wall. Maybe you gaze out in front of you. Maybe you want to go for a half bind with that back hand. Take one more deep, full breath in. Exhale, warrior 2, opposite side of the room. Inhale, gentle warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. More inhale, gentle. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, gentle. Exhale, toes spin in, heels out. Inhale, go for a heart opener here. Open up. And exhale, release, fold forward. Shake out your head. Yes and no. We have a couple breaths here. So maybe you want to come into a twist. Maybe you want an inversion. Law's going into a twist. So you can take your right hand outside of your left shin, ankle, foot, and then left arm goes high. Also a nice little shoulder stretch here. Deep breath in, and exhale, switch it out. Twist to the opposite side. A little bit of a shoulder stretch, hamstring stretch. Take one more big deep breath in. If you're in a twist, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, lizard lunge, front of your mat. Palms plant inside of that right foot. You lower that back knee down, just deepen into the stretch here. Lift up through your heart. Stay here, maybe you lower those forearms down to the earth. Release the weight of your head. If you need a little more, you can tuck those back toes and lift that back knee. Take 2 more deep, full rounds of breath here. When you finish that second round of breath, start to rise back up to those palms. Tuck your back toes, lift that back knee. Inhale, right leg goes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, listen up. Right leg foot is gonna hook on that left ankle. So your left foot's the only thing grounded right now. On your inhale, ripple forward to your high plank. We have 5 push-ups here. So if it's too much, you can lower to your knees. You can just hold in your plank. I'm gonna do them with you guys. Deep breath in, exhale to low. That's 1. For 2. Last one. Wait, 3. I said 5.
Liar.
4. 5. Deep breath in. Exhale, shift those hips back. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, back to your down dog. I know, I'm a liar, but I said 5, so we had to do 5.
You're gonna be false hope.
I think I decided I didn't want to do 5 when I was doing them.
They were a little extra hard today.
Right? Well, the good news is we just have one more side, and then we're gonna cool it down. You guys got this. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair pose. Hold here. With every exhale, can you sit a little bit lower? Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Hook your right elbow on that left thigh. Inhale for length. And exhale, twist. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you want to open up those arms. Wherever you are, one more deep, full breath in. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Lift your right foot, one-legged forward fold, grounding down through that left foot. Hold here, couple breaths. Keep lifting that right foot. You let your torso hang heavy. Next breath in, start to lengthen your spine. And exhale, extend that right foot back, supported. Warrior 3. Really focusing on your form here. Grounding down through that left foot. Keep lifting that right leg. Core is strong here, long spine. Stay here. Maybe you bring your hands to heart center. Find a little balance. And maybe if you found the balance, you bring those hands back down. You can choose to stay in your support or go for a few handstand hops, seeing where it takes you. Do what your body's asking you today. Wherever you are, take one more deep breath in. Exhale, land on the ball of that back foot. Ooh, frog in my throat. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Crescent lunge. Breathe here, catch your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, slow and control, lower that back knee down to the earth. Anjaneyasana. Maybe you go for a little back bend here. Open up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, half split. Straighten through that front leg. Let it go. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left arm goes high. Breathe here. Inhale for length. And exhale, twist. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, top hand plants around your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift that back knee. Inhale, dip into that back knee, gaze up. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, back to runners. Exhale, extended pyramid. One more, inhale, runners. Exhale, extended pyramid. Hold here, left hip back, right hip forward. Deepen into the stretch. Deep breaths. And start to ground down through that front foot if it's lifted. And walk that back foot in. Put about a 60-degree angle. Square your hips to the front of the room. So in your pyramid pose with those legs. And ground down through your right hand, or maybe you have a prop. And then left arm goes high. Revolve triangle here. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale for lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist. Also a super big IT band stretch. So there's a lot going on here. Most of us need support in this pose. And start to engage your core. Next breath in, top arm guide you up and open. Find a little twist here.
Timber.
Isn't it super challenging with your feet this way?
I like it.
If you timber, that's okay. We used to love that song.
Yeah, we did.
Breathe here.
We have a dance choreographed to it.
Yep, maybe next happy hour we'll play timber. Deep breath in. Exhale. Warrior two. Front of the mat. We might be better at choreographing yoga than dance moves though. Inhale, gentle warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, gentle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, gentle. Exhale, toes in, heels out. Deep breath in, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. And I'm going to give you this time to be creative and just do what feels good. Headstands, twists, maybe some movement. Maybe you just stay in stillness. Listen to your body. Listen to your breath. And connect the two to give yourself what you need in this moment. Take two more deep breaths here. And start to walk your palms back underneath your shoulders. Engage your core, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to hip. Oh, we're not doing that. We're going into lizard lunge. So turn, spin, front of the mat. Lizard lunge. Hands inside of that left foot. And find your version on this side. Maybe you lower that back knee down. Maybe it remains lifted. Maybe you lower your forearms to a prop, the earth. Let the weight of your head go. Deep breaths here. Breathing into that left hip, right hip flexor. And take two more, your deepest breaths in practice. And start to rise back up to your back palms. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee if it's not already lifted. Inhale, left leg goes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot hooks behind that right ankle. We have 5 more of these. I'm not gonna skimp this time. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Hold here, take your version. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, land in that high plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, hip shift back. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, down dog. Deep full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Keep those shoulders squared. Breathe into your side body. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale to your half pigeon. Bring your right shin across your body. Square up those hips. Maybe you place something underneath your right hip. And if you know this doesn't feel good for you, you can always take it on your back. You know your body best. So set yourself up just to really open up through that right hip. Inhale, lift through your heart. And exhale, walk those hands forward. Maybe you let your forehead rest on the mat, towel. And just focus and breathe here. We're cooling it down. The physical work is pretty much done. So now comes the part to really tune into your breath, get all the physical benefits of your practice, to really open up and just allow yourself to be. Use this time to remind yourself of what things make you you. What really lights you up? What excites you? Now that we're home a little bit more, maybe you have some time to explore some hobbies or old hobbies or new that make you feel good. They don't always have to be productive or, working towards a goal, but just things that make you feel good. Drawing, reading, writing, ways to express yourself. Or maybe just taking yoga classes. So wherever you are, take one more full round of deep breath. And then start to make your way out. Walk your palms back to your hips. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. I know, I never want to come out of half pigeon. I could stay there all night. Inhale, right leg high. And exhale, do whatever you need to bring some movement back to that right hip. Maybe you want to wiggle it in circles, IT band stretch, flip your dog. The choice is yours. Then we'll all meet in your down dog, taking it on the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Keep your shoulders squared, breathe into your side body. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, half pigeon. Setting yourself up on this side, squaring those hips. And inhale, lift up, open. And exhale, walk those hands forward. Just breathe here, settle in. Sending your breath to the outside of that left hip. Really imagining your breath helping to open up that hip. Send it to anywhere that feels tight. Sending a little love and care there to help open up and release. A lot of us are probably going through a lot of emotions right now. Saying to Lauren, a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. That's normal, that's okay. It's just not holding on to these emotions, learning to express them and let them come and go as they arrive. Take one more round of full deep breath here. And then start to make your way out. Walking your palms back by your hips, tuck your back toe, lift that back knee. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Do what you need on this side, maybe some hip rolls. Maybe you flip your dog. Then we'll all meet back in your final down dog. When you get there, inhale, rise to your tiptoes. And exhale, lower your knees down to the earth. Grab a sip of water if you wish. We're just going to make your way down to your mat. Starting to come to rest. So take your hips out to one side, legs out long in front of you. Find a long spine here. Inhale, sweep your arms out in front. And exhale, slow and control, lower all the way down to your mat. Draw your knees into your chest. We're going to end with a spinal twist here. So you can either cactus your arms or send them out like wings. Deep breath in. Exhale, easy spinal twist over to the right. You can gaze to the ceiling or over to the left. Ground down through both shoulders here. Starting to let go of any effort. Just really settle. Next breath in, draw your knees back to center. And exhale, just switch it out. Send them over to the left. Gaze to the ceiling or over to the right. And next breath in, draw your knees back to center. Wrap your arms around your shins. Curl into a little ball here. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Take a deep breath in, fill up, and hold it. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Savasana. Closing your eyes. Allowing yourself to be here for the next few moments, knowing I'll guide you out when the time has come. Now you can choose to stay here for however long you wish. But if you're ready to make your way out, start to deepen your breath. Maybe you take gentle movements with your fingers and toes, or roll your ankles and wrists in circles. Take your head from side to side. And extend your arms over your head. Find a full body stretch here. And then you can roll over to either side, finding your fetal pose. Letting your head rest on your bicep, top palm grounds to the earth. Just taking a pause here. Pause to just remind yourself it's okay to slow down. It's okay to not always be busy. Just to take this time for you, to do things that light you up and make you feel good. There's going to be a lot of emotions. Some good days, some bad days. But if you keep coming back to the things you love, deep down, your roots, the things that make you you, your unique gifts you were born with, and you share those with the world, that's where true happiness comes, no matter how hard this life gets, no matter what it throws at you. And the world needs more of your unique gifts because nobody else can give it. So use your top hand to guide you up to a comfortable seat. Maybe you keep your eyes closed, maybe you don't. Draw your hands to prayer at heart center. We're going to close practice today with one deep breath together. So take a full deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. And draw your thumbs to your third eye center. So we bow forward and say, Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, yogi friends. Thanks for practicing with us. Hope you feel a little more stretched out, creative, flowing, all the goodness.
The juice is going.
Right? Ready to just conquer life.
See you guys next time behind your screens and on your mats.
Yes, see you there.